Some real great looks there from McDavid at the end of regulation. We're going to overtime this one, just about 2.5 minutes into the extra frame. And then that is going to be a goal. That's what it looks like. That's what the Ducks are saying. Ryan Poehling beating Jarry 5-hole there. But this one a little unsure on the ice. Edmonton doesn't know what to make of it, and it will be an official review.
The situation had to take a look, and most of the Oilers weren't sure if this puck was in or not, but you look right there. It does completely cross the line, even though Jarry's left skate is covering half that puck. And in fact, they try to poke it out of the net. There's the call, and this is a devastating blow for the Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah, but for the Anaheim Ducks, they're loving every second of it. That's your overtime game winner, brought to you by Energizer. The high-flying Ducks taking the 3-1 series lead as we take another look at that game winner from Ryan Poehling, his first career overtime playoff goal.
He just fires the puck toward the net again. Ricochets off an Oiler in front. That's Darnell Nurse. And Jarry doesn't quite know where that puck is. He's hoping it's under him, but it just crosses the line, and Anaheim takes a commanding 3-1 lead. They're a great comeback team. We're all year tied for first in the National Hockey League in 26 comeback wins, and most third-period comeback wins with 12 during the regular season. They continue that in the playoffs.
Yeah, they certainly look comfortable in those close games. This one, they come out on top again, 4-3 the final in OT. They take the 3-1 series lead, and they are 6-0 all-time when they have a 3-1 series lead. So let's get some reaction after that dramatic finish in Anaheim. Here's Mason McTavish, who assisted on the game winner.
Mason, what a way to end this game. You had a good view of the eventual overtime winner. Just tell me what you were thinking during the review.
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of hoping it was going to count, and Pale said he saw it cross the line completely, so, I mean, we all kind of trusted him, and, they called the goal on the ice, and I guess they saw it completely cross, so, it's what a game from us, and looking forward to going to Edmonton here.
Comebacks galore by this team in these playoffs. Another one tonight. What would you say about the resilience of the Ducks?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we got a lot of firepower. We can never really count us out. When we play that aggressive style and want to skate with teams, I think it's hard to match. So, it was a great team effort today.
You know what people were thinking heading into this series. Tell me honestly, would you ever have thought you could have the Oilers 3-1 down?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely probably not how we, drew it up. But, I think we're so confident with our team. I feel like we've grown so much throughout the year. And obviously, you've seen Edmonton the last 2 years go to the Cup final. And, they're so good, McDavid, Draisaitl, and their whole team, everybody, honestly. So, there's, just subconsciously you kind of know that, maybe they're the favorite. But I just like how we've kind of grown each game.
You head into the Lions Den now for an elimination game at Rogers Place. How do you anticipate it?
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be insane. I mean, that was the first playoff game of my career there, and it was anything more I could imagine, and it was insane. And I'm sure it's going to be even louder for Game 5, and they're going to be, they're going to be pushing for everything on the line. So we're going to have to be really ready.
Thanks, Mason. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And that chance to add Vancine comes on Tuesday night. That'll be Game 5 in Edmonton. But the way this Ducks team is going right now, they already had the most goals through the first 3 games of a series in their franchise history. They are playing free out there, and you can see they're feeling very confident.
They're a fun, young, exciting, fast team that has never had a game. They're comfortable coming from behind. We talked about the numbers during the regular season and all the comebacks they had, and especially in the third period during the regular season. So they feel they're never out of it, and rightfully so with the speed they have. And look, the overtime goal, why do they say throw pucks at the net? Because a lot of times it's a lucky bounce, a break. It ends up going off of Darnell Nurse's skate. And now we're uncertain here. Now, originally, we couldn't see it, but the refs on the ice called it a goal. They saw it from behind the net view, and they said it was completely crossed the line. But the Situation Room takes a look at all overtime goals, and they have the final say there. So, as we saw it right there, looked like it crossed the line, even though we saw Jarry skate over half the puck, but no question that did cross the goal line. And a big win for the Anaheim Ducks, and a real tough one for the Edmonton Oilers because the fact that they had a 2-0 lead, I thought they had a great first period. They were moving the puck up ice quickly and efficiently, much more so than Game 4. But this Ducks team doesn't go away. They don't go away, and that's because of the young skill. And sometimes what you don't know is good because they're having fun out there and they're playing hard. And some of their key guys, like the Carlsons and the Cutter Gauthiers, who scored another goal here tonight, are really leading the charge and got some big saves when they needed it from Dostal, and they find themselves in a 3-1 lead here. Don't count the Oilers out just yet. I mean, they're a team that likes to come
What do they
back.
need to do in order to win the next 3?
Well, oh boy. I mean, Jari was really solid in there. They elected to go with a different goaltender. They've had trouble in goal. We know that.
Yes.
And, I'm not putting many of those goals on them. They were, the one's a bad bounce, certainly in overtime, but they got to make sure they get a good, solid goaltending performance and play more of the same. I mean, but they've got to sustain those leads and not give up a late second period goal that really shifts momentum. And how do you do that, Erica? By just playing a simple, smart game. And you can't give up that late goal, and you got to manage the puck a little bit better.